This is the second song where artist saying he's taking us back to his parents' era. Okay, it's another rock and roll song. We just reacted to Chuck Berry's Johnny B. Good, which was freaking awesome. We went down a little bit of a rabbit hole, saw that there's a that same song is being played in Back to the Future, so we had to go do a reaction on that. And it was just it's the Saturday is a really good day. Everything's flowing. The reaction requests are awesome. We started with rugby reactions, and now we are going to tackle Chantilly's Lace, and it's performed by Big Bopper, also a 1958 song, also black and white, so no surprise there. And if it's rock and roll, well, then we're gonna rock and roll. So here we go.
Big Bopper. Hello, baby. Yeah, this is the Big Bopper speaking.
Oh man, I love the 50s music.
Oh, you sweet thing. Do I want? Will I want?
I so badly want a 50s themed party.
Baby, you know what I like. Chantilly lace and a pretty face and a ponytail hanging down, wiggling a walk and a giggle in a talk. Make the world go round. Ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl that make me act so funny, make me spend my money, make me feel real loose like a long-necked goose, like a girl. Oh, baby, that's what I like. What's that, baby? But, oh, honey.
All the butts.
But, oh, baby, you know what I like. Chantilly lace and a
What is she doing me on the other side of that phone?
hanging down, a wiggle in the walk and a giggle in the talk. Lord, make the world go round, round, round. There ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl that make me act so funny, make me spend my
People sitting
money,
still.
make me feel real loose like a long-necked goose, like a girl. Oh,
They
baby,
should
that's
be
what
on
I
their
like.
feet.
What's that, honey? Pick you up at 8 and don't be late. But baby, I ain't got no money, honey.
Shame.
Oh, all right, honey, you know what I like. Chantilly lace and a pretty face, ponytail.
You don't need money to have fun.
Wiggle in the walk and a giggle in the talk. Lord, make the world go round. There ain't nothing in the world like a big-eyed girl to make me act so funny, make me spend my money, make me feel real loose like a long-necked goose, like a girl. Oh, baby, that's what I like.
Well, this is like Elvis Presley era, because the music also sounds similar. So this is before my parents' time, right? 58. I mean, my mother was born 68. And then my father, let me think, he was 7 years older. Was it 7 years? Yeah, which means he was then also like 60, 61, around there. I think it was 7 years. I don't know. But anyway, so this is like my grandparents' era. And the nice thing is, I was still raised on, well, a little bit. So I didn't really think my mother actually played this music. It's when I became, when I went my own way, I started listening to this. I would go and literally spend hours over a weekend when I was still studying and I didn't have to study over weekends. Then I'll sit for hours and hours and just go, through old music and building my own golden oldies mixtapes. And this is the kind of stuff that I added. So not so much the 70s, 80s, and 90s. That to me was almost in a different class. But yeah, 50s, well, again, yeah, 50s and 60s to me was very much, I favor that almost over 70s, 80s, and 90s. Yeah, I do favor 90s rock though. over anything else. Yeah, and in terms of metal, like modern day, I have to say the metal of today is actually really, really good. Certain artists, not all, but the ones I listen to. But yeah, so this is actually very, very nice to go back to this, because now I can almost, again, because I don't watch music videos, it's now nice to, place an era almost with, the fashion of back then, the style, the music. And I love that. And I've actually only noticed it now because, I at least try and learn to play piano on Duolingo. But now I notice the high pitchy, the very high notes of the 50s. So like, like it's to create that. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it. It's to create that, like, I don't know, like energy, adrenaline. You have to move around. You can't sit still. That is what that note and the way they play it makes me feel like. And that's very, very much similar to, I'm an absolute, potentially obsessive fan of Elvis Presley. So it's his style of music that I also now recognize kind of in this. And maybe that's just why I love, all this very old, way, way more than, like I said, the 70s, 80s, and 90s music. So Art, thank you very much for, taking me a little bit back, even though this is more like of my grandparents' era. Yeah, this is definitely so. Like this morning, I was baking a banana bread. It was just too early for music. I didn't, because now I knew I was going to sit and react the whole day. So I'm going to listen to music. Then I really appreciate, quiet in the morning. So I don't want to hear anything that is made by humans, like noise made by humans. I want to listen to the birds. I want to listen to the wind blowing. So that's very much my vibe most mornings. Like, I need enough coffee before I can even stand any kind of noise. So God forbid the gardeners that come 7 o'clock on a Monday morning. Doesn't work well with my being and my wants and needs. But anyways, that is just a me problem. A very introverted, get out of my face, I don't like humans kind of problem, So Art, I know you understand. I know you do. So at least someone gets me a little bit. But anyways, guys, I'll check you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.
We had we at the Braveheart. With bright Vikings we stand side by side, with axes raised high, bound by blood and honor. We believe in the old ways,